This young, exciting roster, you think about a generational player in Caitlin Clark and back-to-back Rookie of the Years with Aaliyah Boston. Kelsey Mitchell, I think, had the best year of her career. I spoke with Caitlin last night, and I think there's just overall excitement. I have been watching Caitlin play since she was an 8th grader when I was coaching at the college level. Stephanie White and Caitlin Clark just lit up the WNBA headlines with a bombshell so big it might outshine any drama from this entire season. White, the former coach of the Connecticut Sun, didn't just leave quietly. She practically announced to the world that her old team was a circus of dirty tactics. Yes, she's bailing on the Sun to join Clark's squad, and the shade she's throwing is real. We're talking about a coach publicly admitting her own team played rougher than a demolition derby. For me, having been a part of the WNBA for 25 years, having worked on both sides of it in the media and in the coaching realm, and being a player in this league as well, this is the moment that we've been waiting for. Dejanai Carrington and Alyssa Thomas, the Sun's so-called stars, are now being called out for being the core of this mess. Clark and White are here to roast them in front of everyone, and it's a spectacle we never expected. And just embrace this moment, embrace this opportunity, continue to help this team, this franchise be better, and position ourselves for success. And if you're still scratching your head wondering, why would Stephanie White even want to coach the Fever? And where in the world did Christy Sides go? Well, let's just say you might have been living under a rock for a while. Because Christy Sides, the coach who finally dragged the Fever out of the dumpster and into their first playoff since 2016, got unceremoniously booted. Yes, you heard that right. She's out, despite pulling off what looked like a miraculous turnaround. And this decision has sparked an absolute frenzy. Half the fan base is clutching their pearls, calling it unfair and downright ridiculous. After all, Sides brought this franchise a glimmer of hope after years of looking like a perennial punchline. But the other half? They're not exactly throwing a pity party. They think this is a bold, necessary gamble, demanding more than just a feel-good comeback story. They're thirsty for greatness, not mediocrity. It's just a unique opportunity, and I'm so thankful and grateful for it. What led the Fever to drop the axe on Sides? Let's dig into the real dirt here. Sure, she managed a playoff run, but her coaching record wasn't exactly spotless. Her defensive schemes were about as sturdy as wet tissue paper, leaving the Fever looking helpless whenever opponents decided to turn up the heat. We're talking endless holes in the rotation, wide open shots, and the kind of defensive breakdowns that make fans want to scream into a pillow. And don't even get me started on her player management. The rotations were a mess. Starters getting gassed at the worst possible moments. Bench players thrown out of position like someone drawing random names out of a hat. As for making in-game adjustments? Yeah, no. If the opposing team threw a wrench into the game plan, Sides didn't seem to have a backup plan. Sure, she brought some much-needed relevance back to the Fever, but when you're aiming for the top, you don't settle for just pretty good. She's a lot better, number 22. She puts the ball in the hole a lot more. But I just can't wait, thank you.